Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Ohio Statehouse today for what is a big day for our organization and the life sciences industry in the state of Ohio. I'm thrilled and humbled by the opportunity to share this morning with you, and I'm grateful for your attendance. I am Eddie Pauline, President and CEO of BioOhio, Ohio's largest and longest-running organization that advocates on behalf of the 4,000 plus companies and organizations that make up Ohio's life sciences industry, located in every corner of the state. We wouldn't be here today without the support and key role that private and public leadership has played in advancing the life sciences in Ohio and shepherding amazing growth in the state, which started for us over 30 years ago from an investment in the Thomas Edison program. Thank you to the public and elected officials who join us today, including State Senator Steve Huffman and State Representative Scott Lips. I know there's some other elected officials in the audience. I'm obligated to point out my college roommate, Representative John Cross, sitting up here in the second row. John, thanks for being here. And welcome to our economic development leaders, JobsOhio's Vice President and Head of Economic Development, Dana Saucier, and Managing Director for Healthcare, Tyler Alchin. Also in attendance to celebrate today are members of our Board of Trustees, led by Dr. Erica Conroy of And Health and Dr. Mike Triplett of Armitage Bio and Carmen Ventures. Finally, thank you to our many member investors from the incredible, groundbreaking life science organizations across the state who made it here today. We wouldn't be the organization we are, and the life sciences industry wouldn't have the momentum it has without you. I also have to say that, I look around today and I see the drapes and the food, and I'm like, I don't know how we pulled this off. And I say that because we have a small but mighty team. Jen Goldsberry, Drew Cook, and our newest member, Managing Director John Snyder, are here today and representing our great organization. Grateful for the work that the team does to do the work we do at such a large scale. I also need to point out that the former leader of BioOhio is here today, John Lewis in the back. John, thank you for being here. And thank you for creating such a strong foundation for the organization that allows us to continue to invest in and do the things we need to do to make an impact in the industry. And now, for the worst kept secret this morning, we asked you all here today to announce the next chapter in the life of our 35-year-old organization. BioOhio is now OLS, the Ohio Life Sciences Association. And this is so much more than a rebrand. OLS is a leap forward in our ability to best serve the state's life sciences ecosystem of today and tomorrow. OLS will be the unifying voice representing and advocating for our common interests. Again, more than 4,000 life sciences companies and organizations call Ohio home, including biotech, pharmaceuticals, medtech, labs, digital health, ag tech, gene and cell therapy, as well as research institutions and academic organizations that are creating new cures and treatments for patients suffering from the most terrible diseases and chronic conditions. These organizations, alongside OLS, have a vision for Ohio to be recognized as one of the most robust and innovative life sciences ecosystems in the country, delivering sustained economic strength and life-saving medical discoveries for communities in Ohio and across the globe. Our evolution comes at a critical time. Ohio's life sciences industry has developed a statewide ecosystem of research, innovations, manufacturing, and support, one that is unique among our peers. I believe our distributed yet connected network of life science clusters, as modeled in our new logo, create a bigger opportunity for innovation that can outpace those states with only one city housing everything. Our industry is on the precipice of a once-in-a-generation opportunity to deliver on its promise of economic advancement and well-being for Ohioans, as well as to accelerate Ohio's national leadership in this vital arena. Cutting-edge life sciences work is already accelerating across our state's world-class research institutions. We have a public and private sector that has become more committed than ever to addressing the nation's and world's most pressing scientific challenges. We're seeing this momentum and breakthroughs happen in every corner of the state. For example, companies such as Enable Injections, AtriCure, and Charles River, along with so many others, are investing in developing groundbreaking, life-saving treatments and medical devices that will prolong and improve lives around the globe. JobsOhio, anchor healthcare and education institutions, and local governments have invested over $3 billion in innovation districts in Columbus, Cleveland, and Cincinnati that will drive research advancements and the development of life-saving cures, creating a health and life science innovation corridor that spans our state. We know that more than 5,400 clinical trials are actively underway or recruiting in Ohio this year, as Ohio hosts 15% of nationally active medical and pharmaceutical trials, ranking 7th among all states and 1st in the Midwest. Amplify Bio, Andelin, Aviona, Athersys, Current, Forge, Sarepta all give Ohio a first mover advantage as a leader in gene and cell therapy. With this incredible momentum, OLS's new mantra is this: convene, advocate, accelerate boldly our life sciences industry. We have a very real chance to make Ohio a destination for the life sciences, for treatments, for research development jobs, for the kinds of innovation that change lives around the world. This is legitimately exciting, but there is more competition than ever between states to attract life sciences companies to establish roots, conduct research and development, and manufacture new solutions and therapies. As a state, we cannot afford to let this opportunity pass us by. And that means there is much work for all of us to do. Our state leaders must continue investing in this industry and provide a business-friendly environment for the companies that move here. We need to create a stickier environment here so that when new life science technology comes out of one of our research institutions, it has the wet lab space to grow and the bench strength of talent available to run it. Life sciences researchers and companies must continue to push the envelope in innovating and creating cutting-edge therapies and solutions. And we must find ways to ensure Ohio is a model for access to and affordability of the life-saving treatments created here. We will not simply ask others to do the things we need to do to ensure the life sciences thrive in Ohio. We are also putting the real work and the real investment into strategies to accelerate the growth of the life sciences here. With support from our state government leaders, JobsOhio, and our member investors, OLS will address the most common needs of industry organizations and the public. That begins now. We have developed a comprehensive life sciences workforce development strategy in partnership with our members and our great consulting partner, Workmorphus, that will create a strong talent pipeline by helping more K-12 students consider the life sciences, address our state's current needs by supporting programs that upskill and reskill Ohio's workforce, and create strategic marketing efforts to promote Ohio as a destination for life sciences talent and companies. We are launching a statewide workforce tour where we'll work with our member investors and educational institutions to highlight the companies and careers available in this industry in both rural and urban Ohio. We've already piloted this type of tour and experience at Ohio State and Miami. So please keep an eye out for this tour in your area. We're asking you to reach out if you think you can help. We're also enhancing our life sciences advocacy efforts, specifically among Ohio State Legislature and our federal representatives with industry councils that prioritize and represent the life sciences interests. For example, in May, Working closely with our government affairs partner, the Credo Company, we established the OLS Gene and Cell Therapy Industry Council, and we are actively engaged already in Ohio's Rare Disease Advisory Council. We are working closely with leaders at The Ohio State University and ProMedica to expand our presence specifically in Carmenton and the Toledo Innovation Center, where we can encourage and guide life sciences industry investment. With initiatives such as this, we are positioning Ohio to be a national leader in the life sciences. We know that OLS cannot accomplish this alone. Life sciences organizations across the state have a critical role to play in making this a reality. So as you learn more about OLS today, I ask you that you join us in this new effort. You can become a member investor at ohiolifesciences.org. I had to put in a sales pitch at some point. You'll not only be supporting OLS and the entire Ohio life sciences ecosystem, but you'll also gain support from a connected system, other connections, resources, and leadership that will help you and your organization grow in the life sciences industry. So thank you again for joining us here today. We very much appreciate your support, and I look forward to working with all of you to drive this important work. This is the beginning of an exciting era for us. With that, we have a special message from Lieutenant Governor John Husted, who couldn't be here with us today. He really wanted to be here. He told many people that. But alas, we have this video to represent the Lieutenant Governor. So we'll kick that off and continue on with the program. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm John Husted, Ohio's Lieutenant Governor. Welcome to the Ohio Statehouse for this great announcement that impacts the life sciences industry in our great state. There is a tremendous momentum right now building in Ohio's life sciences ecosystem, and the opportunity to improve the economic, health, and social well-being of the residents across our state by advancing in this industry. As science advances, it also impacts our economy. The rebrand and refocus of the new OLS is the right move in advocating and accelerating growth for Ohio's innovative companies, organizations, and talent. The Ohio Life Sciences Association represents a powerful shift in how our state pushes life sciences and the discussion of life sciences forward to position Ohio as a leading life sciences ecosystem in our country. We truly do have issues that distinguish Ohio from our competitors. Our team at Innovate Ohio has begun to engage on the issues as well through the Gene and Cell Therapy Work Group, which is focused on expanding sciences, life sciences in Ohio. Alongside the new OLS, we will make Ohio a great place for Ohio life science companies to locate, grow, and expand, to make it a great place for the people who want to work in this space, developing life-saving treatments, cutting-edge breakthroughs that improve the quality of life for people not only in our communities, in our state, and our nation, but across the globe. They'll want to choose Ohio as the place to do these things. In fact, this is a major motivation in launching Ohio's 3 innovation districts located in Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Columbus. Congratulations to OLS, and we look forward to working with you to help advocate and accelerate the growth of innovation in life sciences, life science companies, life science innovation, research, and disclosures. All of this will be amazing right here in the great state of Ohio. So we thank OLS for your work, we welcome your partners, and now let the advancements and the growth and the improvement of the quality of life for the people in this world begin with your work.
Well, thank you for those remarks, Lieutenant Governor Husted. Now I'm really excited to introduce a couple more of our speakers today. First, one of our life sciences legislative champions in the Ohio Senate, Senator Steve Huffman, who chairs the Health Committee on the Senate side. Senator Huffman.
Thank you. Well, I'm thrilled to be here today for this announcement, and I'm inspired by the journey that lies ahead. This is one day where both of my lives come together. So I'm a practicing physician. I was the very first physician elected to the Senate in the state of Ohio, and I still practice medicine. I was blessed and cursed with my 5 children. My oldest is already a physician. I have 2 in medical school. My son-in-law is in medical school, and my youngest son is pre-med at Notre Dame. And so I understand, the life science part of this. Recently we've heard about the 2 big announcements about Intel and Honda coming to Ohio. And to me, JobsOhio, Lieutenant Governor Husted, great job. Those were grand slams, but Ohio Life Sciences are single sitters. They're putting so many people to work in the state of Ohio. Someplace in Ohio, 25 people for manufacturing, another 100 for research in Cleveland. And so, it's difficult. It's real easy when you hear Intel and Honda and these great big manufacturers, but you guys are really changing lives every day with the innovation and the things that you do every day to change lives. And it's all around Ohio. And I hope and I think that you guys come here. It's not the weather, but you come here for the people and the General Assembly, the state of Ohio government, making it a friendly business, a good place, but also the great education. My wife and I are graduates of the University of Toledo. There are so many great educational institutions here in Ohio that you can drive and find your workforce, because that is a big deal. The young people, about 10 or 12 years ago, all over this country, we talked about STEM workforce, and it's starting to come about, and that's why I believe people are going to keep coming to Ohio for the workforce, the good economic things that the government does I've always had the thought that the government needs to get out of the way, and you guys need to make your inventions, manufacture your stuff, and get people. So investing in life science in Ohio will benefit everyone in the state. We have an elderly all over the country. People are getting, it's an older people, and we need to take care of them, and the life science things that you do continue to keep people alive and just make better lives. So I just want to congratulate you and thank you for having me today, and look forward to working with you on different bills in the next 4 years while I'm still in the Senate to make a great place to live and a great place to work. So thank you very much.
Appreciate those comments. Now, one of my new favorite legislative friends, and you never know what you're going to get with Representative Lips, but been grateful for the access we've had to you and your willingness to collaborate with us as we figure out a variety of different policy things. So. Representative Scott Lips, Chairman of the Health Committee on the House side.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I like being introduced when people go, we don't know what we're going to get. That makes this fun. I have so much enjoyed learning about you through Eddie. He's been such a joy and made it fun. So like professional education with the fun side. So I have enjoyed that so much. I have to be careful and not be too off script today because my staff made it clear of all the causes we fight for, this is one of our favorites. So I have to be a little more formal and standard because of the importance behind that. I also am being judged right now by Representative Cross, who's looking at me. So I have to get a good report from my fellow colleague there. It's exciting. This is a wonderful, wonderful day to see a brand new Ohio Life Sciences. It's more exciting and important that this is a new chapter in life sciences community for Ohio. Eddie and I had a very fun discussion in my office. I like names. My last name is Lips, so I mean, I've had to live with a kind of a funny part of my life. Lips is a terrible name for the 7th and 8th grade. If you consider what 7th and 8th graders are good at is terrorism, when you have the last name Lips, it was a tough thing. So we talked about the name BioOhio, and when I wasn't aware of it, so I said, wow, it's exciting that you have a BioOhio program. I own a little manufacturing company, and we make products. So he goes, no, BioOhio. And I said, oh, energy. Oh, energy, BioOhio. No. So it took me about a year to understand it. So I finally said, would you change the damn name? As I'm trying to educate other legislators, and it's taking me too long. They're already checking out on me. So I'm taking a little teeny bit of credit for this, okay? The progress that we see today is thanks to you and your wonderful organizations like Ohio Life Sciences. You've supported and fostered these groundbreaking advancements. Now is the time to capitalize upon this progress. And now is the time to invest and to innovate and to discover. And it says here, read slowly. My staff said, please don't say that, so read slowly. How am I doing back there, staff? She's turning and looking the other way for those of you that can't see. Now is the time for Ohio to become the nation's leader in the life sciences industry. It's that exciting, and there's that much involved, and there's that much writing on this. Health innovation, improvement, and access are all critical priorities for the state, and we will continue to encourage attention and focus resources toward those areas that can contribute not just incremental progress, but significant transformation. Every single day, our team hears about groundbreaking work being done with digital therapeutics, biomarker testing, and pharmaceutical research. We were so fascinated in our office with the concept of digital therapeutics that we used our office as a test and had our phones set up and got to experience and practice that. We were that interested in what was happening. It's amazing to realize that so much of this work and innovation and advancement is occurring right here in Ohio. As I mentioned, we've seen amazing work being done with the biomarker testing realm. Currently, Representative White from the Dayton, Ohio area has House Bill 608 that will increase and standardize access to biomarker testing in Ohio for Ohioans battling cancer and other diseases. This bill will help patients forego unnecessary and ineffective treatments. The bill will allow patients to have better and more direct knowledge about their illness and what treatment options best fit their need. We're looking forward to having more hearings in the House Health Committee on this bill. And this is part of off script. I'm allowed to go off script on this one because when I was so excited to get here this morning, I said, Eddie, we have an announcement that's a surprise for you. And he said, don't tell me, let me learn with the audience. So he had a chance to take advanced knowledge on you, and he chose not to. So we're going to announce that the next hearing for House Bill 608 to help advance the causes you support will be Tuesday, November 28th at 11 a.m. That's not that big a deal. The big deal is it's marked for a PV, a possible vote. So we're actually going to pull all testimony in that day, and in a very short time, would it be the third hearing? In the third hearing, we're voting your bill out and getting it sunshine. We're gonna show light on this important issue. The neat thing is when it comes out of my committee, it goes to Chairman Huffman's committee. So he now has advanced knowledge that November 29th, we're sending him a present. So. Did you expect that? Yeah. I just saw Representative White. That's just how good Eddie is, by the way. We've made great progress. Our work is far from done. I urge you to not stand by idly or to bask in too much glory, but to actively and effectively be involved in policy making, in rulemaking, in the economic decisions. Lastly, I'd like to personally congratulate Eddie and his team for their outstanding work. Your determination, focus, and passion are nothing short of inspiring. The rebranding and this relaunch is a testament to your resolve, your intelligence, and your unbridled love of the industry. I'm honored to be here and see what Eddie and his team are going to accomplish in the coming years, and it's been fun to meet several of you this morning. Your approach to life science advocacy is contagious, and as a result, I vow to do everything within my power to maintain the General Assembly's focus on this emerging industry. I will help you with access to other legislators. I will share information about which legislators have passion about this issue as well. Those that don't, I will help you get them unelected and get them out of our way, or I will help educate them. I like to wear a theme tie. It's kind of a thing I do, and people make fun of me for it, and I don't care. I wear a Libs tie a lot because of my last name, but this morning I was very excited to wear a tie that I haven't worn in a year or two at the house because it's what you bring to Ohio, and that is on the bottom of my tie, the word hope. So thank you for what you do for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Lips. We have talked about building out over the next year or so a life sciences caucus where our life science champions in the General Assembly can convene and discuss different issues that are in front of us. And when we get to that point, I'm hoping that if there are titles in a caucus, both of you will be active in that and lead that. But thank you. Now, pleased to introduce Dr. Erica Conroy, the chair of our Board of Trustees and Senior Vice President at And Health.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here. As chair of the BioOhio board, as a scientist that was educated in Ohio, and as someone that has spent my entire career in the life sciences, it's truly an honor to be here today for this transformational journey we're embarking on for the life sciences in Ohio. We know that there's incredible work already happening in our state, as our past speakers have talked about. But with Ohio Life Sciences, we have the opportunity to come together and amplify our voices. And Ohio Life Sciences is here to make sure that our common interests are heard and accelerated. You're going to hear Tyler talk in a second about opportunities for job creation. This is one of the most important priorities for Ohio Life Sciences moving forward. Earlier this year, our members told us that one of your top needs is a stronger connection between the industry and the education. We heard you, and we're going to be hiring a new team member to be focusing on this strategy to make sure that we're able to strengthen the connections between our member companies and our educational partners. Each of us can benefit from this work, right? New generations are going to continue the momentum already started around innovation, discovery, and transforming healthcare. And as pointed out earlier, we're living longer. We're facing more disease, health challenges that are out there, and we need that talent entering into the workforce to continuously move us forward. So we're going to be asking all of you to join us in this critical initiative. As Eddie talked about, there's a lot of initiatives coming forward that you'll hear about. And I just ask you, I know we're all so busy, but I ask you to take the time to contribute and have your voice heard. Because we would love to hear your perspective on how we can grow our workforce and our industry. We're also going to bring organizations together across different sectors to talk about how we can overcome job barriers. We're going to be hosting live events all across the state in the coming weeks and months. And I encourage you again to join us and be part of the dialogue. Ohio Life Sciences is going to continue to advance industries and initiatives that benefit our industry at large and so we can elevate our work to the next level and come together with our members to share and advance solutions. So I thank you all for being here today and taking time away from everything you have going on to celebrate with us. And I ask that you leave here and you ask others to join in this as well. Because as we talked about, Ohio Life Sciences is an incredible and mighty team, but we're gonna have to come together across the entire community to really build the momentum for workforce, for creating the funding and the infrastructure to create success for our companies and our industry, and ultimately for the state and our people we serve. So thank you so much, and I'm incredibly excited for what's to come for the organization and the state.
Thank you, Erica, and I'm grateful for your leadership of the board over this really interesting last year for us. And I didn't fully appreciate until now your amazing eyesight. That was the smallest font on a speech that I've ever seen. Now let me introduce one of my favorite JobsOhio employees and board members of Ohio Life Sciences, Managing Director of Healthcare for JobsOhio, Tyler Elchin.
Good morning. Thanks, Eddie. Today's announcement of the Ohio Life Sciences Association is early validation of the leadership of this organization and its broader network of support, you all. I'd like to thank Erica Conroy and Mike Triplett for their outstanding guidance and leadership throughout the transition and setting a tremendous strategic plan moving forward. Eddie, your energy and passion has been felt statewide, and stakeholders are rallying around your vision. As someone who's in front of institutions and companies every day, your voice is being heard, and that effort is appreciated. At JobsOhio, our CEO, JP Nassif, and our VP of Economic Development, Dana Saucier, who's here today, have been steadfast champions of the life sciences sector and our longtime support of BioOhio and now the Ohio Life Sciences Association. It's a privilege to work for an organization like JobsOhio that sets audacious goals, says go win, and then commits the time and resources in furtherance of those goals. OLS is a critical part of that go win for JobsOhio. As a state, we have tremendous research assets, world-class clinical care, and a history of delivering for industry. But the work gets harder from here. We need to scale our talent and workforce to serve our current industry and scale and attract new. Just as important, we must fully bring our Ohio Life Sciences brand to market. For far too long, our brand has been a best-kept secret throughout the industry, both here in the US and globally, and we need to change that, and we're going to. Having a vibrant, capable trade association to work alongside makes the task of growing our research enterprise, our early-stage companies, and attracting new corporates all the more promising. This is a proud moment not only for Ohio Life Sciences, but for Team Ohio. JobsOhio's leadership likes to say Ohio is in the midst of a generational opportunity. I like our chances of capturing that for healthcare and life sciences alongside an even stronger Ohio Life Sciences Association. Eddie, thank you for the partnership, and we look forward to continuing the momentum that the organization has. Thank you so much for your leadership.
And again, Tyler and the JO team, your investment and support of us has been a game changer and has allowed us to do some things that we didn't originally think possible. So grateful for that partnership and look forward to it continuing. Well, I could say more, but I think we have said plenty this morning. This is Ohio Life Sciences. Keep an eye out for our continued growth and progress. We are here to support you. We are here to help build partnerships. We are here to advance the industry, accelerate the industry in every way that we can. So reach out, keep close, and join us as we position Ohio in a way that it hasn't necessarily been positioned in the past. Thanks for your attention today. Take care.